Hello everyone, this is Akuchi back with some more Dominion. I'm going to be playing my second match in the Dominion Online Championship 2025 edition. This is the second round, also the round of 128. I'll be playing against mikaelsson. Let's take a look at the part of the bracket I'm in. So mikaelsson is the higher seed. They got a bye. Now we're facing off, and then the winner of this match will be playing against the winner of Sam E versus this match here, which really should be happening uh, if it hasn't already. So probably Sam E, but who knows? And let's see, who are the favorites in the next part of the bracket? Fur Cole is the high seed there. And then we've got Rubesti versus Burning Skull. Interesting. Paulo Heron. Got some matches. Where is... Wait, Mikaelsson is a spectator as well? What? Uh... This is strange. It's like the exact same name. Hmm. Okay. So I guess I'm the host somehow. Interesting. Alright, well. Yeah, it corrected itself there. Interesting. I think it must have been like Mikaelsson like left and re-entered the table or something. Alright, let's check out what we have in store for game one. We have collection, which no way to trash curses from hand. Right, so we might want to be playing with Watchtower. It plays kind of awkwardly with Den of Sin, though. And other draw. Hmm. Opponent opens Watchtower. I would like to buy Counterfeit. Watchtower is... I don't know. There's no mid-turn gaining, right? That would activate Innovation. Because I was thinking if we could have a gainer to gain... Well, no, it doesn't matter. I feel like opening Watchtower is a reasonable thing to do. I don't particularly... Having a silver is both fine and I think not necessary. Hmm. Hitting high price points seems very valuable, for sure. I think I think I do want to open Watchtower Silver. I just really want to get to counterfeit. Counterfeit before Witch? Hmm. There's just a bunch of good 5-cost cards. So I'm fine to mirror. For now. Yeah, we'll go silver. Alright, so next turn we're going to hit 4, which will be a plaza. So we could get a witch here. I think that's more valuable than counterfeit, but it is kind of close. Yeah, it's real close. We're gonna have 2 villages, yeah. I think witch, we get witch here. Oh, we didn't draw our watchtower. Well, that's really bad. I think I buy nothing. That's really bad. I hadn't considered that possibility. Why buy nothing? I don't really want another watchtower since I'm so terminal heavy. And I don't really want another silver. I have like the silver I need to hit price points already. Yeah, that was bad. So our opponent didn't play Watchtower there, which makes me think that... Oh, we gave out a curse. Okay, cool. So this should... Ooh, we almost hit Citadel, which would have been crazy. I don't think innovation is very good. Hmm. I don't even know... Next turn we have Terminal Collision. I probably want another Watchtower just so that we can trash more stuff. Okay. Alright, what next? Honestly, I think we need a plaza more than anything. How do I feel about a second counterfeit? It's okay. Archive's okay. There's a lot of stuff that's okay. More than anything, I want a plaza, though. This is awful. Unless we draw into a terminal action. Did I know I had a necropolis down there, or was that just... Oh, okay, it all worked out. I mean, it kind of sort of worked out, but it didn't actually work out. Alright, so here... We can do Citadel, and that'll let us double Witch. Probably worth it. Not a great Citadel board. Let's go. I'm feeling really good about our chances now. So we already have a plaza down there. We don't actually need to top deck this one. So I don't really want an abundance, so I'll just not do anything with that. Oh, well, we didn't draw it. That's bad luck. Bad Citadel. Probably should be getting collections next. Opponent's reconnected 4 times. Another witch. Yeah. Trying to see if we can sneak past Watchtower, but not so. We don't want to discard there. Now we can discard. I don't think it makes sense to play this Watchtower. Yeah. We can draw 1 card with it. Hmm. I don't really want to, like, top deck another Watchtower, do I? I guess I kind of need to. I guess I didn't need to, but whatever. It's done. What's done is done. Amusing. Alright, so we've got these Watchtowers. So we're playing some kind of draw to X thing. Maybe Farmer's Market comes into play at some point. Alright. Here, next turn has a Watchtower and a village. So let's go ahead and get a collection. This will definitely run on piles, plazas, and watchtowers, most likely. Alright, our opponent's probably fully trashed their copper, I guess. Do I want to top deck stuff? Probably not. I might want to top deck a Plaza, now that I think about it. I did not top deck it. Whatever. What's done is done. Okay. Womp womp. That's the end of this turn. These watchtowers are not very useful now. Unless... Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to transition into a good deck. I think I might just want to start running down the piles before our opponent can catch up with a good deck. I think it's not worth discarding collection. Probably have 2 coppers in my deck somewhere. Yeah, I think I'm content. Oh gosh. I didn't think about that. Um I don't have a top deck target here. I think we still just want to do it this way. It's important to find our collections. I think our opponent has 3 curses and we have 1. So we have 3 junk cards we can't get rid of in our hand. So our kind of best bet is to get 3 collections or counterfeit 2 collections, kind of thing. That's like our best possible hand For the most part. I guess if we play Witch last, that it's slightly better. We have another Watchtower down there. So I think this makes the most sense. I don't want to discard. Oh. Maybe I could have trashed. If I had trashed collection, I would have one more coin, which actually would have been enough. Hmm. Got a 14 VP lead. We should be fine. Our opponent has 2 collections. They would need to buy 7 things. That's pretty tough for them to do. Pretty tough. Okay. That was our opponent's start, it looks like. We get to play with collection again. More junking without trashing. Marauder actually seems worthwhile here. I don't know if it's worth opening. I'm not sure about that. But it does seem worth playing. Should we open it? There's really nothing else good to open, you know? But isn't that going to be a problem next turn? Maybe we get lucky and hit 5. Not looking lucky. I don't really want another silver, I don't think. Maybe one more. Oh, we got lucky. Okay, so we probably want a hunting party. I can see the argument for buried treasure. And war chest. But hunting parties are really good. Okay, so we could once again get a variety of things. I think 2 hunting parties, then war chest. Is my thinking. Alright, we'll get war chest here. And that was pretty unlucky draw. I mean, Mikaelsson had an even more unlucky draw because their Marauder missed their shuffle. Whoa, another Marauder, that's crazy. Let's go with war chest. There's an argument to not play this Marauder. There's an argument. Hmm. Now we get Death Card. If we get Death Card, we can potentially trash some of these ruins we're getting. That seems like a after the ruins are empty kind of play. Let's just get an artist. It should draw too. It should be fine. Yeah, hunting party is definitely what I would have liked. We don't get it. There's a lot of options here. I think it should be collection. Buried treasure. Nah. Let's just get these collections and pay off our debt. Should we get another artist? I don't think so. I really need to buy hunting parties, you know? No, this artist is a little bit disappointing. I think we won't bother buying it. Freaking ruined villages? There are hunting parties left. I'm not going to buy another artist. Now this is bad. Again. We didn't think this artist would be by itself so often. Do I want a jeweled egg? No. Womp womp. We only had the one collection in place. That might have been a mistake. Well, that artist paid for itself, I'd say. Um, could be death card time. You have two collections in play. I think it makes sense to buy the artist. So what's the third pile going to be? It could be artist. Our opponent didn't even get to trash their hovel there? Seems wrong. Yikes. Alright, next turn should be good. I think. Opponent has ruined libraries. If only we had ruined libraries, that'd be cool. I think artist might be the pile that empties. The third pile. That's pretty wild. I should probably do that. I guess there's an argument to not do that. I think we have some bad shuffles coming up. Oh, shoot. I should have played my collection first. Um, let's get a buried treasure out there. Just the one collection. That doesn't impress me much. Then again, my future turns are likely to be bad. Except maybe next turn. Hmm. All right. Hey, we have another hunting party. Excellent. So I think that's an obvious play. Then I guess we can just take two provinces now, since we have no collections in play. I don't think I want to play this ruined village until I draw an artist, because I might. Okay. Oh, I think we win. Okay, I was getting there. Jeez, that resign was extremely fast. Let me click the buttons, please. Uh, more junking. This time we can at least trash them. The trashing isn't good. On the other hand, footpad with soothsayer. That's like it goes both ways kind of thing. The person who gets a curse will draw an extra card, but when you play soothsayer, you draw gold, you get an extra card. So it's interesting. Scrap for sure. Skulk is what our opponent opened, and that's pretty good with enhance, right? I do see that synergy. Mid-turn gaining is good, but can we do it? We can do it with scrap. That's all I see. So what's our first 5 gonna be? I think I'd like to try to get deck control, which means Haunted Woods, right? We play with a pair of Haunted Woods. That seems good to me. Now this could be better. This could definitely have gone better. Is there no plus actions? There's no plus actions in this kingdom, except for innovation. Now, innovation is plus actions, because scrap can gain horse, which is pretty cool. This has got to be the right call. Okay. So we can innovate scrap here. That seems worth it. I think that's better than getting another skulk here. Oh. Oh, hold on. Okay, so we do that. And now we can do... Do we want another silver? It's always like a scrap target, which makes me okay with it. Then again, maybe we should save silver gains. It's hard to say. There's no good way to trash copper, so that's kind of annoying. If we innovate from scrap... If we innovate from scrap, we're not going to have plus buy. It's probably okay. I mean, we can. I guess we can get it from scrap. But I really want to get to that haunted woods. It's just we might not get there. I don't know if the plus buy is even gonna cash out into anything. I think we just really need to make sure we find our haunted woods, you know? And I can enhance the silver into a haunted woods. Which maybe that's good. Maybe it's not. Unclear. So with innovation, we can play with a grand total of 2 terminal actions. Hmm. Why didn't our opponent get a haunted woods there? I'm a little confused. But it is what it is. We have negative. I think we try to draw. Why do we have negative VP? Oh, I see. I don't know. I think it just makes sense to do this. We could gain a silver, which is slightly better, I think. Alright, we did it. Hmm. Kind of want plus buy here. That can't be correct. That actually can't be correct. No, it can be correct. Alright, it's fine. Alright. So that's all well and good. Now we can go with lab and something else. I wouldn't mind a skulk, I guess. But I might be happier with a little more draw. Maybe a pair of caravans is worth it. We'll see. Okay, it chooses not to innovate the horse, probably. Okay. Okay, that's fine, I guess. Right, because they want to innovate the Haunted Woods. Which, I mean, the attack doesn't really matter that much. Mm-hmm. Okay. We don't have multiple terminals in our deck, except for Scrap. But for now, I think for this one we go this way. I do see the problem now. I can't play this Scrap. It would be nice to play the Scrap. So I kind of messed that up. That was nice. Should we buy a province? Or is that premature? We can only ever... We can get more buy with Scrap, I guess. We can build pretty big here. We can build pretty big. I think... You know, I wouldn't mind just playing with the scraps as terminals and I could trash my copper. It might be a little greedy, though. I think we get a lab no matter what. That's pretty clear. We could have gotten an extra buy. I think... I think I'm okay. Oh, no, I see the problem. There's castles. We don't want to green too early with castles. So, do we want to get... I think we just get more draw. I think the rest works itself out. But we definitely want 3 buys coming up next. Crumble Castle is a good target for Scrap, especially in a footpad board. So I think I'm going to want to get like Humble Crumble Lab next turn. That looks pretty good. I should play with a mill. Okay, they trashed their Skulk as well. Okay. Good to know. Is 12 enough? 12 is enough. Humble Crumble Lab. Okay. A lot of draw. Now we need to get a mill, I think. So our opponent has more labs than we do, which is fine. We have more scraps, which I think is the better card. But they can't play... Oh yeah, if they play the horse immediately, then they can. I'm deluded, okay. Alright. I guess we're buying green. I can't buy Opulent Castle, so I guess we're buying just provinces. Wait, we can enhance, though. I can enhance into Opulent, which is maybe good. I mean, Sprawling isn't very good. We can enhance into Mill, though, which might be essential. Yeah, I don't really care about Opulent. Well, actually, Opulent... No, it's... I don't care about Opulent. Yeah, we can go for provinces from here. I think I'm pretty happy to scrap the Crumbling Castle. I don't know... I don't think I need this silver. But then again, we can make that decision later. We have one more. I think that's a lab down there. Which is kind of annoying. So we have our 3 buys. We could trash a copper. Let's count some money. So the gold enhances into horse into mill. And then... Yeah, we don't have much money. Maybe we just buy one province on top of that. That's kind of bad. Or we can draw into more silvers, because we have a bunch of silvers on our discard pile. I just don't know whether we're going to get enough. Let's find out. I think those might be horses. They might both be horses. No, there's at most one horse down there. It's good to know. Forget these coppers. Can't deal with that. Alright, see what I can do. Oh, we're one coin short. That's nasty. That is nasty. That is a bummer. One coin short. And we already used our innovation. We'll have 7 coins left, which is a duchy or a gold. I don't think it's worth it. I think we just do that. But I really need a mill now. Our opponent dudded. Excuse me. That's it? Strange. I probably need all these. I'm thinking. But how much plus buy do I need? I don't think I need a lot. Maybe top decking would have been smarter. Top decking a horse. This could be a dud. Oops. I mean, we still have the VP lead, but it's a bit of a whoops. A whoopsie daisy. We kind of burned through our horses there. This is likely to be a dud. Likely. Small castle's pretty good. This is a good turn for our opponent. I don't think it's a win the game kind of turn, but it's a good turn. It could be a win the game if I get another good turn and my opponent duds kind of thing. Where did they get that other scrap from? I don't know, but definitely improves their deck. Haunted Woods attack is painful at this point. My opponent does have one more gold. 2 golds, apparently. They're top decking a lot there. Okay. Okay. This is a good start. Okay. Now we're in a bit of a pickle. I think I need to scrap the scrap, which is something I would have preferred not doing, obviously. I think we need buy. I guess we don't need a silver, but I think it's better to get a silver here than just take plus card. Enhance could lead to some surprise pileouts. We can add 2 provinces to our deck. And our opponent top decked a bunch of junk. I don't think we want to make that easier for our opponent to win, so I'm thinking we just get province duchy here. That's what I'm thinking. Oh. Double province is fine, I guess. Hmm. Honestly, I'm still thinking about Province Duchy. I think it's a little too easy for our opponent with their 2 golds to like enhance into province by province. It's a little too easy. What is this? What is this? How did they get this? What is this nonsense? They top decked 3 junk cards. They found all their labs. Look at this nonsense. Come on now. Unfortunately, they do have 3 buy they can utilize. Oh, this is probably the end for me. All they need to do is enhance gold to province, enhance gold to province, and then enhance province to province. That's all they need to do. I don't even need that. They can mill 2 provinces here. Nah, it's all over. As long as they find their other scrap, we lose. Wouldn't it be great if they bottom deck their scrap? That'd be great. I wonder if I could have won that last turn if I scrapped... Oh no, I didn't have that option. Oh, it's all over. You know, I don't think we deserved that loss. But it was a close game. It was definitely a close game. Oh, they can just straight up buy 3 provinces. That was a crazy draw from our opponent. That was a crazy draw. Game 4. Stockpile. So we're missing draw in this kingdom. And trashing? Question mark? Well, this is ugly. I mean, this is just bad. This is just an ugly board. I don't like this board at all. Hmm. I would like a silver mine, but nah. Cabin Boy might actually be just better than Fisherman, now that I'm thinking about it. Since we have no draw in this kingdom. delayed gratification, but I think it's better. Yeah, mining road is important. Abundance is decent as well. Yeah, mining road is kind of bonkers with the stockpile. Harbor Village, huh? I think I'm fine with the one silver mine. I think this is the last shuffle we try to improve our deck. Outside of buying stockpiles. Maybe. Hard to say. This is weird. I guess I'll buy a gold. It's a pretty bad draw. Oh, actually, should we have... yeah, let's do it a little differently. I think I want an abundance first. Then a fisherman. Then probably a mining road. Remember when I said that we weren't going to be improving our deck anymore? Well, we can't afford province, so what does it matter? I don't actually know how many... Yeah, Harbor Village is pretty good. The village part doesn't really matter, but... So, will our opponent buy province? They probably should. But will they do it? They will not. Okay. I'll buy province. Abundance is worse when there's no $2 fisherman. That much is clear. So I could go like Mining Road, Province. Seems pretty decent. Yeah, let's just do that. We can lower Cabin Boys, but it's still pretty far away. I think we'll just end on provinces here. This is nice. Two abundances in play. Which is +6, which means if I get Candlestick Maker and 2 copper, I have 16 coins. Unfortunately, at that point, I don't have... Wait. You get a +buy from abundance, so I think that works. That's cool. Neat finish. The kingdom wasn't as bad as I feared. Kind of like before the stockpiles ran out, we were able to finish it. There were no junking attacks or anything like that. Alright, we're up 3-1. Let's see if we can finish it here. This kingdom is a little awkward in the plus actions front, but we can make it work. Wait, hold on, there's Chameleon. Does that do anything good? Not that I can see. Artificer stays the same. These cantrips. just become plus coin things. This is a pretty weak chameleon board. Not to say we'll never play it, but our opponent gets to open Artificer, which is strong, with Cave Dwellers. What do we want to do? 3-4. Doesn't look very good. No way to trash, again. Underling seems a little better than Border Guard. I don't know, they're both good. They're both pretty good. We could do... Let's just get Underling. And here we could get Kintsugi into Border Guard. No, we can't. We could just get Kintsugi, though. There's an estate down there, which means I think I just want to do that. So to start us off, we need a bunch of crowns and some werewolves and things and stuff. It's gonna be tough. And then what about plus buy? There is no plus buy, it's just Artificer. Just Artificer. Sure, we'll Cave Dwellers. Okay. I think I like the build that our opponent had going on, where we just get some Artificers. Then we're gonna want a crown. Crypt, huh? That's a decent crypt. Dang it! I can see a situation where Harbinger is useful, but Underling seems more generally useful. I see the value of crypt as well. I mean, this is tough. I need a werewolf at some point. And then like a bunch of werewolves. And a bunch of crowns. It's tough to make this deck work, I think. It is tricky. I'm gonna get Caravan Guard now, I think. Mm. Yeah, I'm not able to do that because I don't have Crypt. Hmm. I really don't know how to play this kingdom. This is super awkward. No! I guess we get a Crypt. I'm gonna take a quick break here. I'm starting to think that something like Kintsugi money would have been competitive here. Like you just try to hit 6 for gold as soon as possible. Then you trash your states. Then you can trash some coppers to border guard, but mostly you're just buying golds, turning estates into like caravan guard or something, or underling. And then you just buy gold, buy provinces, Kintsugi gold into province. I feel like that might have been competitive. Mill provinces, if that becomes relevant. Yeah, I don't know. What I'm doing here looks pretty bad. Our opponent did get to play another crypt too. Bummer. I don't feel good about this game in any way. Oh, that's the end of their turn, though. Interesting. Oh, they have another crypt? Weird. I don't need no stinking cave dwellers. We have everything we need. Start with... Well, that was not the right thing to do. Like, there is another crown down there. It'd be cool to play that on Werewolf. I don't know how realistic that is. I think it's fine to do this. Yeah. Alright, didn't happen. Okay, this is why we have cave dwellers. We're fine. But yeah, we could have probably gotten a werewolf there and played it for the attack our last time around. That would have been good. I mean, the real problem, of course, is that we're behind on provinces with no real plan to get ahead. We just have to hope our opponent duds, which seems unlikely. Seems very unlikely. I think we split artificers. So I played a lot of artificers. Yep, I played 5. 2 of them crowned. 2 of them crowned. Opponent hasn't even played their werewolf yet. But once their crypt is returned to their hand, I think they may be in more trouble. You're gonna attack me? Diluted? That doesn't matter. One more. Okay, that's fine. Oh, this is a problem. Okay, here we go. Now we're talking. We can get just more money also. Okay. I think I want to crown the underling to play the werewolf and then use this last artificer to gain another werewolf. I think that's what I want. Or we could top deck a crown. I think I prefer top decking a crown. Getting a werewolf is really not bad, though. No, we'll do it this way. Yeah, and they're getting their cave dweller points. It's gonna be tough to stop them. I probably need to play a little more aggressively. Make sure I attacked. We can't really win, I think, if our opponent takes 5 provinces. It's not realistic. So I think even if our opponent takes province, we have to take province. Let's try to attack with werewolf as much as possible. But with those 3 tokens there, not optimistic. Then again, they won't have both crypts. Yeah, our deck is pretty functional, I mean, after turn 12, so it was a slow start, but it has come online in a pretty big way. So I'm not sure about the Kintsugi money thing anymore. So our opponent has the 5 provinces now. Yeah, I mean, whatever. Might as well give it a try, huh? Okay, well this is good. Oh, why didn't I go with werewolf first? That was dumb. Ah, get cursed. That actually helps my opponent. They only need to increase hand size once. They only have 2 crowns. I mean, maybe they can't do it. They did it. Yep. Alright. Well played by our opponent. On to game 6. Well now. What do we have here? Got some powerful cards in the kingdom. The big question is, do we open with potion? I don't think so. So I think we open Change Masquerade. And I think we're going to play with encampments. We don't need to play with Change. It's kind of good, though. How good is Scrying Pool? The extra payload can come from Tormentor with Daimyo. I really don't know if that I need the draw from Scrying Pool. You could also open Double Mask. Is Double Mask better than Change? Change is a very convenient way to get to gold for encampment. Then it's like a terminal gold if you're in debt because you bought Daimyo or something. I think I can get behind a Change here. It's pretty good with Villa as well. Like there's a synergy there. I think we're going to go for it, and I think we're going to skip Scrying Pool. Okay, so what are we changing into? Hmm. We could change into Potion and go that way. Again, I don't think I need that. Should I just get a gold? It's weird. I don't think it's good, but here we are. This is ugly. Our mask missed. Yeah, that's good for our opponent. This is good for me. Thinking about getting Daimyo here. It's a little bit awkward with change. We could just go with a Tormentor. We know we're going to want it eventually. Imp's pretty good. I would like more encampments, though. Don't have a good way to get that. Daimyo time. I don't mind if I lose the encampment split. 2 should be fine in this kingdom. Whoa, full draw. Our opponent's holding on to an estate, presumably. I don't know why. There is gain and play, we should remember that. I don't think that potion is necessary. Poverty's a good attack. I think we'll go encampment, plunder, daimyo here. I think I have every action card type I want in this deck already. I think I might be done trashing copper. He needs it for Villa, I assume. Man, this gold is just like sticking to my top of my deck. I'm happy about it. I'm definitely happy about it, but should we start with encampment? I think so. There are like reasons not to. Problem. Yeah, that's unlucky. Envy? Is that any good? I don't know. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Continue. Okay, that's fine. Do you want another plunder? I think so. Alright, so what's our like gain and play? What are our gain and play lines? I wonder. Encampment gets set aside. That's too bad. I think I'm in a really good spot. Can daimyo change? Oh, that was not what I wanted to do. It's okay, but it's not what I wanted to do. I think I'll do Daimyo Tormentor. Just get 2 plunders in a villa. Yeah, seems correct. Bit of a rough hand for Mask, but we'll survive it. This is a crazy kingdom. Our opponent's turn is like just beginning, potentially. Except that they have no money. But you know, if they had money, it'd be just beginning. Wait, what? Oh, they were diluted. I see. Okay. This is the end of our turn, unfortunately. So we don't have an encampment down there. I think we have a villa though. So I think we'll be okay. We have some VP. I mean, probably the safe play is to just do that. Hmm. Change is kind of good, but we should be able to win this turn. Change the potion. No. Hmm. Tormentor. It's important. I don't know how many masks I have. Doesn't really matter if you take the daimyo. It's kind of free for me. All I need is like 15 coins. And I win next turn. We could do one more mask play, I guess. Think. Well, we'll be very safe with 2 daimyos. Hey, that was a fun game and a fun match. All right, so that was our round 2 match. Our round 3 match will probably be against Sammy, either that or his opponent. Until the next one.